All right.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
As we transition into some brawl. Let's see, we have Blunt versus Booty Stank Hank to get it started. Now I know these guys usually go by other names. They're getting kind of crazy on it. We got Booty Stank Hank over here. Not quite sure who that is, but Booty Stank Hank versus Blunt. Who will win? The better player. Let's see it. Nobody getting any crazy reads yet. Both of them just trying to find a good opening. It looks like Blunt has a slight advantage here. Booty Stank fighting his way back on stage, fighting a slight opener, but not being able to finish it off. Both are doing kind of even right now. Blunt is a little behind now. Hey, who's on our side? Who are we rooting for? Who's on what team? Who's Fugaci? Who's repping Fugaci? Because they don't have it in there, like at the front of the name. Right is Fugaci. Perfect. Perfect. So it's looking like it's coming back to about even. Most of them finding combo openers. Booty Stank is looking like he's finding it just a little bit more right now. A little more confident, but Blunt finally gets a little bit of a read on his opener right there. Booty Stank gets those 2 hits of the greatsword consistently, but he consistently doesn't get that 3rd hit. I mean, it's looking just so close right now. Ooh, that does not seal it off. And a side stick from Blunt will finish off Booty Stank's 2nd stock. Alright, Booty Stank. Gotta pull something out here. Gets an unarmed D-Light recovery. Goes for the end-sig, but gets punished. Booty Stank finding the nair. Booty confirming with a gravity cancel D-Light on the greatsword. Booty looks like he's a little more confident now. He's bringing it back just a bit. He's now in the lead. He's doing a good job of pushing Blunt back, but Blunt finds the sidelight into the nair, into the Sair. That's another sidelight Sair coming out of Blunt. Goes for a sidelight, misses, doesn't get punished. Lands a Sair. Just has to close out the stock against Booty. Another sidelight Sair. That is not gonna do it quite yet. Arcadia with the defense coming in clutch right now. Any other legend lower than that would have been dead. It doesn't matter anyway. Another orb, sidelight Sair will finish it off. And now we're on to Mersai, now part of SIB. I know this guy. Very cool, very nice guy. I know he streams. Shout out, go follow him. Finishing it off. Blunt is now, I don't remember if it's Blunt or Blunt, but he is now out. So let's see, we got Optics coming in with the Caspian. I'm curious to see, does he prefer gauntlets or guitars? Looking like he has no choice to be on the gauntlets at this moment, but Mersai is finding just a little bit of damage on him. both dancing around each other, but Optics finds the N-Sig, gets a side light down light, connects with the Sair. He has Mersai red, one good place Sig, and that is it. He takes the stock. Mersai bringing him also to red. Goes for the side light, so however, Optics drops Yo Mama. Mersai will be taking the stock away from Optics. They're just about even. I'm surprised how even this is going. Ooh, Mersai with the double end light. Oh my goodness. Optics gets away with a little bit of a lead. Ooh, Mersai going for a D-light side, so very interesting. I'm not sure if that's what he meant to do, but it doesn't confirm. Gets punished. And he brings the stocks together. Mersai with the Nair recovery dare. Gets a dare into a Nair on the hammer. Has a little bit of a lead now. Connects with a Sair. Connects with an N-Sig. They're playing footsies with each other right now. Mersai's building up huge damage with this hammer. And he closes it out against the Optics. Now on to Bartholomew. Mersai is really holding out here against Bartholomew. This is Clispry. Bartholomew's Clispry. Kill spree. Whatever it is, both stocks are currently even. A very nice D-light N-Sig. Yumiko. The thing I like about Yumiko as a character and what kill spree here is making use of is Yumiko has 10 strength. And you can find some very nice damage from that 10 strength. So it's looking like they're both struggling to kill right now. They're both deep red. But one downlight will finish off the first stock. And a D-light Nair. That brings the stocks together. Kill spree seems like he's entering some sort of Brawlhalla trance. I'm almost getting put in a trance myself watching this. Look at this movement, the way he's bouncing around, up and down, up and down. Ooh, but Mordex. Mordex. Alright, the stocks are even once again. Both players learning each other, invested in each other, fighting on the battlefield together. Yumiko taking this damage pretty heavily. It looks like Killspree might be understanding Cookie Monster's movement just a little bit better. He connects with some big hammer damage. He just needs to find one good sig or one good D-light share.
Red team wins.
And he lands it. Fugaci takes the first match. I actually don't remember. So that was the crew battle first. I believe we're going on to 2v2s. Oh my goodness. So we got, let's see, Lunar and Raid. So Lunar is Chanel. And they've settled on Miami Dome. Now who's ready to brawl? Me.
3, 2, 1,
strike
brawl.
that one from the record. Right off the bat, Raid puts Freddy in a deep red situation, and it looks like Lunar and Raid have just taken the first two stocks in less than 30 seconds. They're just so good at building up this damage. This is so much faster paced than the 1v1s. This is insane. It looks like Raid on this axe is just eating, just understanding, just truly absorbing the knowledge. Raid unfortunately didn't survive, but it doesn't really matter. It looks like they have a very, very strong lead right now. And they're just continuing to build up even more damage.
Dominating.
J-Blade already out of the game. Brady
GG.
fighting for his life.
Blue team wins.
And that is it. That is it for the first match. Now I believe for 2v2s, it is a best of 3. Fugaci really needs to pull something out right now. I'm really I'm trying to understand this Mordex scheme.
3, 2,
personally,
1, brawl.
I wouldn't rock that. But hey, you know, to each their own. And again, an explosive start from Raid and Lunar here. They're both just swinging the axe, laying that metal, finding it. Raid does a little bit of team damage. J-Blade's first stock is gone. Is Lunar gimped? He is not. Raid coming in with a save / execution. Raid hopping off the edge and just finding this big damage. Raid doing a great job holding them at bay. Lunar's gonna suffer a stock, but Raid is just putting so much pressure. Both of them just going nuts crazy on the axe. Raid on the lance now. That's Brady in a deep red situation. J-Blade coming in and daring his own teammate to say, hey dude, get it together. Unfortunately dies 3 seconds later. Brady is going to have to tap into some insanity instinct right here. He's on the brink of death. One stock before, fighting his life away out in. Lands a very slick Sair. However, it's not enough, and he is taken out. Stay hydrated, gamers. Take an overwhelming dub right there. How do I pay out? Let's change this. All right. What are these guys' names? I'm seeing Blurpius and Biggie. We got Blurpius on Fugaci. We got Biggie on SHG.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Blurb and double Baconator. Alright, I'll call Biggie Baconator. Right off the bat, Blurp is finding these greatsword combos. We're seeing Baconator come with a little bit of scythe combos. Not finding too many confirms, but is finding good openers. Blurp looking for the weapon. Gets punished when going for an unarmed Sair. Tries going for a D-Sig, however gets punished by the Lance Psy-Sig. So it looks like Baconator adapted so quickly. He went from getting hit with the greatsword combos to now just having a really, really significant stock advantage. Connecting with those downlights on the Lance. Baconator is navigating these greatsword waters with great confidence right now. Goes for a gravity cancel side heavy unarmed, but it gets immediately punished by the greatsword Sair. Baconator with the unarmed there. He pushed Blurp off, but Blurp is back, regains the stage control. Blurp looking for some kind of opening, but Baconator's just not having it. Connects with the Lance neutral light, connects with the Lance side light. He's putting out a ton of pressure. Another neutral light. See, Blurp is being really cautious compared to the start of the match. Gets a little bit of hammer damage. Is it enough to bring it back though? Gets hit with another Lance end light. Okay, Blurp is back to finding these greatsword openers. He actually finished 2 of them off right there. Baconator not having it. Puts Blurp on his last stock. Depending how Blurp plays this right here, he could even it up. And just like that, one end sig is all it takes. It is now even 1-to-1, white to white, brawler to brawler. Blurp is building a tiny but significant lead. Hey, Baconator on the Lance. He's understanding how he's moving and how he's coming back to the stage. He hits a neutral sig into the weapon toss, into a recovery, into a weapon toss. He is insane. Ronaldo, you get your money. So it's looking like Blurp has switched over to the Mako. Very interesting choice. A level 14 Mako versus a level 50 Artemis. Now, 50 definitely isn't 100, but 50 also is no small amount of levels. Really taking the time to pick the map. Really taking the time to pick the map. Thinking really hard and carefully. They must be predicting each other. We see Blurp is visibly confused. He connects with an oops, my bad. Everything goes smooth. Comboed right into map select. Looks like Baconator just needs to lock in. And he is locked in on small World's End.
Three, two, one,
Round
brawl.
2. Baconator versus Blurp. A strong entrance from Baconator, finding a great scythe combo. See, Blurp had a little bit of Qatar damage there, but Baconator, he just understands the movement so much better this round. Blurp is just trying to connect from anything he can. He went for a neutral light, got punished. He went for a dare, got punished. He connected with the Sair, but isn't able to follow up off of it at all. Exhausts all his options, but lands safely. Gets Qatars, lands a dare, but isn't able to follow up off of it. Baconator still has a huge advantage. Blurp connected with the D-Sig. However, it was not enough, and the Lance side sig out of Baconator was going to seal it. This could be a 3-0 situation. I spoke too soon. Blurp is not out just yet. He's trying to evolve. He's growing. Got a little more confident on his approach. However, Baconator, he's just understanding this movement so well.
Good game. Player
And just
2
like
wins.
that, Baconator runs away with the second match that is now 2-0 out of the best of 5. Blurp has now switched off the Greatsword. Oh. Is now switched onto Cannon and Qatars. Thinking long and hard about this map choice again. Round 3. Will Blurp turn it around now that he's left the Greatsword? Or will Baconator steamroll through anything
3, 2,
that
1,
Blurp throws at him?
brawl.
Let's find out. Blurp picks up the Qatars, gets a side light into a neutral light, connects with another side light, isn't able to follow it up. Baconator pushes back just a bit, but Blurp is finding the side light. Baconator's now ditched the scythe. He's back on the lance. He's keeping Blurp up in the sky. Tries going for a side seat, however, he gets punished. Connects with a Sair. might be straight tweaking. He just exhausted all his options, but somehow he manages to come back to the stage safely. I am in shock. Blurp connecting with another sidelight neutral light, however, is not able to follow it up, gets punished and dies. Blurp with one good cannon NSIG brings the stocks to even. However, it seems that Baconator might have a pretty good read on anything Blurp does right now. Blurp is going to have to change it up just a bit. He's now on cannon. We haven't seen him play cannon too much. Connects with a Sarah to a sidelight. Goes for a Sarah, gets punished with a D light into N light. Baconator trying to adapt, trying to understand how Blurp moves on the cannon. And Baconator sends Blurp to his last stock. This is now a code red situation for Blurp. Blurp still trying to finish off Baconator's second stock. However, Baconator is just doing huge damage right now. Blurp goes for recovery, but gets punished by a Nair. It's not looking good for Blurp. He's almost red on his last stock. Goes for 3 NSIGs. The third one gets punished by Nair. Weapon toss, side neutral light, doesn't connect. Wow, Blurp has brought it to an even stock situation. However, he's still deeply damaged.
Victory!
That is it.
Player 2 wins.
Baconator has just put he was just putting so much pressure out. It was overwhelming. He was finding so many hits. He finished it off with a side recovery. Everybody, stay hydrated, gamers. Are your winners.